What up, everybody? What's up? What's happening? What's going on today? We're going to be streaming once again, so thanks for joining in on your friend. Currently loading up all the projects, and I will be on soon. And we got a surprise to show all of you. It's gonna be great. Listen to some vibes, chill back a bit. I'll see y'all in about 2-3 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Are you ready for the surprise? Oh, the surprise. What's up? So, this is me now. Shaved head. I got tired of it. It's gone. This is a Raleigh that you are going to have to get used to. No one's in here anyway, so who cares? But, yes, we are now a bald. We have finally went from balding to bald. Because I shaved off my hair today. I got tired of it. Tired of brushing it. Tired of making sure it's nice. I'm too old for it, man. I just shave it off. So, yes, we've gone from balding to bald. But, nonetheless, let's hop straight into the work today. Wow, my head's shiny right now. Does any of you guys see that? Right there. Actually, this kind of feels weird on my head without this. But now it's look at it. Look at it. I gotta tighten it now, man. How tight does it need to be? Dude, I feel so weird right now. You have no idea. That's too tight. Snap back. What do you think, chat? Like this? Or like the old way? Yeah, like the old way. But now I gotta get like a different hat, because it's like, look at it. It's like poofy. Oh, by the way, let's go hang out in general. Yeah, let's go work. We're working on the AI today. We are working on AI. Let me just beat up this guy really quick. We're gonna take away everything from him. We're gonna take everything away from him. He doesn't need anything. He doesn't need nothing. Boom, 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 boom. So yep. We'll keep the knockout, but right now we'll keep the move 2 out of the way. Now he's not even playing the turn animation. Well, you knew no one was hanging out to me today, or with me today, so you wanted to come and chill? Come on. Come on, buddy! Come on! Come on, Pip. Come on, handsome. Come on, handsome. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna need you to get off. You're still in the show. Flying cat, flying away, fly. Sorry, me and him got in an argument. We got in an argument. Me. Start position. Maybe we have to do something with that starting position. What's the starting position in here? And what...
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3D designer today. Fiverr. Start now.
What do you get?
Why aren't you playing?
AI with Azure? More intelligent apps, personalized customer experiences, and streamlined processes, just to name a few. Explore Azure AI. Start creating and experimenting with popular services free for 12
I feel like
months.
there's like some weird thing going on where it considers that something. But we might have to just go to our, like, a primary left and right variable. So, you know, it has some notify filter type. Trigger on follower. Trigger on dedicated. Trigger wait slot, default slot. He keeps turning the wrong way and it's making me kind of angry. So if this is greater than 0 but not equal to 0, is there like an else? Maybe we have to make a sequence. There's not like an else if in here. Chat else if. Else if BPs. Yeah, I guess this is an else if. Else if. If this is true, then do that. Else if this is false, do that. I feel like it's because I'm using my own. I think I added the wrong. So that is not the reason why. I mean, he actually rotates around, which is crazy. Previously, he didn't do none of that. But we're still getting this error where he's like, shmee. Let's actually peep. Let's look at how this is rocking. Maybe there's some discrepancy when we do that. Yep, he still turns right and then turns left. Why is that a thing, though? We're turning left, so we know that we are, in this instance... Sorry, guys. Yo, where did my OBS go? There. Interesting. Play rate of 1. I wonder if it's because, I don't know, he like turns right. That should play right, turn left. Let's see what happens when we do that. Yeah, I don't get that. Why does he turn? He turns right and then he... No, you're bald. Yes, I am. Yes. And my head's shiny too now, man. Look, isn't that cool? I got tired of it, man. I got tired of my hair. I got tired of wearing a hat too. And typically every summer I shave it anyways. But who knows, I might keep it because it's like one of those things where I just got so much going on. I don't feel like doing much anymore besides working on my game, taking care of my kids. Having hair and brushing it is just like one more thing to do on the list. So how you doing today, Owl? What's going on, my friend? We're still running into issues here with this guy. I mean, look at him. He's turning the completely wrong direction, and he's not even doing the turn animation now. Well, is it that bad? It's not that bad, dude. Look. Look, it's not that bad. Look, it's not that bad. Look, Hey, man, some of us are blessed with great hair, and some of us aren't, man. If everyone had great hair, then no one would have great hair. I sadly had to take the hit, so individuals like you could feel great about their hair. But I won't lie, it is sad. I was just pouring some epoxy for keychains. That's sick, dude. Are you? I didn't know you made keychains as well. I thought you made like pins. That's cool. What are the? Do you want to send me what the keychains typically look like? Yo, what's up, Wind Toxin? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, boy. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is starting to kind of frustrate me because there's no reason as to why this should not like turn the way it's turning. Good. That's good to hear. Are you like everyone else surprised I'm bald? I gave everyone like a on Discord. By the way, guys, if you want to join the Discord, links in the description. Finally shaved my back hairs. Look at it, guys. Look at all my beautiful hair gone. No man is actually good. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. What are you working on today? What's the plan for the day, Wind Toxin? Depends on from the factory. I started making my own keychains, but it might be too much work. Why? What makes them too much work? Is it the chain? If you are bald, you need to have a suit and bow tie, dude. You know, I might have to go and get one. We'll see. I might get one once we start this new job here in a bit. Jobless face, blue-white eyes. Yeah, currently jobless. Hey, man, you know what you do? You do what I do. All right? You work on your hobbies until your hobbies become work, bro. It's as simple as that, man. If they aren't going to give you a job, then you make your own job. You are a boss, and you don't even know it, right? You're a boss. You don't even know it. There's something completely interesting about this. Let's just get rid of, like, let me try this right here. Let's get rid of this. Maybe the thing is that because there's two animations in here, it's throwing everything off. That could... That's right. I mean, look what Al's doing, man. He's an entrepreneur. I feel like I said that so wrong. He's an entrepreneur. He makes all of his own things. He goes to street fairs. He sells them. He's working on his brand identity. He's going to start streaming soon. Guy's a legend. Nothing, just learning and finding academy for Unreal Engine. Oh, so you want to do like an actual, like, okay. That's something to do too. That is something you can do as well. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to delete this turn animation. And we're going to create a new animation. Animation BP. I have my second fair tomorrow. Sick! Are you excited or a little nervous? I always get nervous when it comes to those things. Especially now, you know, because I'm bald. Bald. I gotta get used to it. Turn idle. Left. Let's do left. Let's just do left. Let's see what he does. Nothing, just learning. Oh yeah, read that. I apologize. I apologize. You know, all this stuff you can learn on your own, man. If you have to. And I mean, if you learn this stuff while you're waiting to get into it, when you get into it, you'll be ahead of your classmates. Right? I mean, at least he's turning now. But he does like a full 360. He does like a full 360. Come on, you. And we fix this by adding, you know. What happened to your hair? I shaved it, bro. I got tired of it, man. Got tired of the hair. And typically in summer I shave it anyways. Who knows? We might grow it back. I don't know. I'm so tired of maintenance, shampooing, conditioning. Like, if the thing I like about having a shaved head is you just, you know, you go in the shower, you know, you're done. And yes, you can learn it on YouTube. There's also great, like, sources. There's a great Udemy course. I don't know. I think we might have talked about this before. C++, UE5. Right? I don't know if you have this, but check this out. I'll post it here for you guys to look at. I have heard a lot of great things from this class. If you look, it's got a lot of students because a lot of people have bought this, they've used it, and they like it. There's actually some game developer streamers that have taken that course. So, could be something to look into in the meantime when you're finding an academy win. But, you know, if that's what you decide to do, best of luck to you. left, turn left, start. We're just gonna say turn left. Right. I think that's my biggest gripe with this so far. It's at 2. Let's go to frame 2. What? I must have put a lot of numbers there. So, but how are you doing, Buenos? What's up with you, man? Also, let's check out the warp. Let's check out the warp motion. Insert new notify track. Warp motion. Warp motion, or as they call it, motion warp. Add notify montage motion warping. I'm doing good. Working on a quick side project while I was looking for some things for the horror game. That's cool. It's good to like rummage around, make some mechanics. You know, teaches you a lot. What is this? Rotation warp? I think that's what it's called. Let's double check in our little turn. I don't know why it's not up. I think it's because I got mad at it. And I was like, I'm done with this. I'm done with it. I'm doing good. Working. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. Believe in yourself, Wintoxin. You got this, dude. This is just the beginning of your epic game developer journey. As long as you put the passion and work in, you're going to get it back, bro. You gotta do it even when you don't feel like doing it sometimes, even when life's knocking you down and beating the crap out of you. You know? You just take it with a grain of salt and keep working. At least that's what I try to do. Ooh. Whoa, these are sick. These are super cool. Do you make these because you found like a lot of people who go to, like this stuff obtain or go to the fair essentially? This is awesome. Let's give it a thumbs up and a heart. These look super clean. Where's Year of the Monkey or the... You know what you should do is like put some colors in here because I know some have like varieties or variations. There's like water sheep or like water monkey, stuff like that. Like for me, I'm a metal sheep. I was born the year of the metal sheep. Although I don't believe it, right? I'm a Christian, but I do know that. If I master Unreal 5, I can get a job in From Software. Really? Do you have an in that company? Because if so, that's sick. And then once you go there and work, you need to like tell me how you guys do all the animation stuff. You're gonna have to tell me, bro, because I'm trying that right now and I am struggling. Yeah. It has not been a fun experience for... I mean, it's been fun, right? Like, this is always cool. It's interesting. But it is difficult. Very, very difficult. I mean, there's times where I sit at night and I wonder, like, will I get this done? And you think I'd understand by now, like, yeah, you're gonna get it done. Because there's been plenty of times before where I've had an issue and I've figured out how to accomplish it or to work around it, right? Like with the touch input, it was like one of those things that took a week. But now if you look, see, he's completely off. I wonder why it is. That's interesting. Like it worked. It worked. Now he like overturns. Let's see if he's like... Yeah, he does the same turn to the right and then turn to the left and then he shoots back over there. The target location shouldn't be off because this here is the direction, right? And it shouldn't matter this particular number right now because, right, what's going on is essentially I'm taking, ooh, that could, no, because that's facing. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm minusing the last herd location that we got from the current location of the actor. That gives us a direction. Then I get the rotation from the X, and I plug that rotation in here. The target location, I think, yeah, it's this one. There shouldn't be a target location, though. There should just be, we should just be focusing on the rotation, which is, yeah, we're not using a warp translation here. We are doing all this, just primarily warp rotation. So, yeah, too much difficult, you're telling me, bro. I did the Chinese Zodiac because it's something that people feel like they can choose that's slightly personalized. It's generic enough, but also unique. I recycled the characters from the t-shirts I did. That's smart, right? Like using what you have to make something more. So when you printed these out, or you resined these out, I'm assuming you did like a resin pour to a certain level, then you put the object in there after it's hardened, right? And then you do another one on top. And I'm assuming you have to polish these afterwards or do some sandpaper stuff or whatever it is. But they look clean, right? They look super clean. By the way, guys, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord, share your stuff, right? I love looking at this stuff. As you can see, so far we've gotten things from Al. Ford has also posted some cool things in here that you can check out. This is an actual game you can play, so, you know, go play it. Test it out, see what you like, see what you don't like. But also remember to leave. Sorry, I'm thinking about posting a new montage. You know, leave a critique. Say something nice. And 21. I'm thinking it could be due to the fact we don't have that. But now see, we're out here doing this. What if we end this like right here? Then he fully doesn't rotate. But if we end here, that's interesting. Like if we end here, he doesn't do the full rotation. It's like he gets stopped. But I can see why. I think let's get rid of this. Do this. And come on, you. I really hate what is this? 1. Yeah, of course it's default. Of course it's default. Wintoxin says, good night, friends. Good night to you as well, alright? You have an excellent sleep, dude. You have an excellent sleep. They need to work on this. What? It does both of them, dude. Does anyone see that, or am I smoking? There we go. Feels like I was smoking, man. Let's just do hard set 2. And there's like a warp notification over here. It gets blasted all the way on this end. And you can't even mess with it. There we go. Come on, buddy. This is always fun. You can replace them. I didn't know that. The base is a blank acrylic round and a metal keychain ring. I have a machine to cut the design I made from gold vinyl. Iron it onto stick, and I pour roughly 5 drops of epoxy on it for protection. The vinyl is not strong enough by itself on that material. That makes sense. Have you, like, tested them? Have you thrown them against the wall, stepped on them? Have you done anything of this nature? Come on. I mean, it looks smoother, but he's definitely not turning in the direction we want. Right? He kind of turns left, then he turns right. I need to figure out why that happens. Maybe we start this a little bit later. Maybe we start this right here. I don't know. It looks like if we start it later, it'll maybe start it earlier. Looks like he turned more to the left when we started it. Yeah. Why is he turned to the left a little bit? We need the motion warping for him to turn and rotate and actually look in the direction that we want him to look. But he has this issue where he moves to the left and then moves to the right. It's like, is that something that's occurring because of the rotation we have? Is he trying to pick the shortest direction? I don't think so, because when we have the right one, he does the opposite. Light scratching is fine, but if you scratch really hard, it can leave a mark. True. Very, very true. There's got to be some way to make this work. Oh, glow in the dark vinyl. Some glow in the dark. I feel like you need something a little bit, like you need to have something cool on there that you could do like a drop on and it like glows in the dark, kind of like a flashlight or something. But it would be cool to just see like the symbols or whatever you would want to call them, the characters, I guess you could say, light up. Not like the entirety of the emblem itself, but just the symbols. The only thing I don't like about this is I feel like it doesn't tell me like all the stuff I want to particularly know. I wish there was like a rewind feature. Glow in the dark owls. That would actually be sick. I mean, we turn left, which is interesting. It looks smoother because we're not fighting against the grain, but we want him to turn towards the camera. It feels like there's no real way to get this rotating the way that we want it unless we create our own animation like warping and like handle the rotation ourselves. Warp and distort. No need to report. What about glow in what about some like fireflies? Glow in the dark fireflies. Come on, you. This is insanity. This is insanity. I keep trying the same thing over and over again, hoping to have like a different type of thing. Whoa, Vin Diesel, how you doing? Oh, it's Fostog. No, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm trying to act like Vin Diesel right now, and I'm like, Vin Diesel's too cool. I'm like the stupidest looking bald man on the planet. I literally feel like a turtle without a shell, dude. It's the worst. But I got tired of my hair. So I just... Now, like, what I gotta do is I just gotta start exercising through the summer, get super ripped, and then stream and be like, what's up, yo? How's it going, boys? Put on some glasses, maybe. And be like, yo, I've been chilling this summer. It makes sense. Bugs for owls to eat. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the most creative thing ever, I'll admit. But it sounds... it doesn't sound cool. But it sounds cool. You know? If that makes sense. How you doing, Fostdog? Welcome to the stream. We are currently working on a turn animation and implementing it correctly, but it's not working. I mean, look. He turns a little bit to the left, then he turns to the right. And it's like, why though? Why though? Why though? I've tried putting the motion warping there. I've tried there. I've tried everywhere. Look at him. If I put the motion warping like super late towards the end, I think he'll overturn. No, I mean, he looks like he's off a little bit, but not too off. However, I'm getting kind of annoyed. Let's just do a constant rate. Let's just have him rotate with a constant rate. Maybe the linear interpolation is messing it up for us. Come on. I know you can hear me. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, it's probably because my constant rate is 1 or 0. I had no constant rate. Oh, now he's turning to the left, Slurp with clamped rate. Warp max rotation rate in degrees. Allow to modify how fast the rotation is warped. So like, what if we do 1 here and 0.5? Let's just test what we can do. What are our options here? So now what I'm thinking is we get rid of this, and maybe what we do, right? Here's what we do. We can get the rotation, we know that. But what if we just set it on like a notification end, right? Like not as a task, but as a task. We got warp stop, warp let's go to blueprints. We go new, we go anim, notify. Let's notify rotation and notify underscore rotation end. Let's anim notif or an. We can do an. Haha, Buenos, are you laughing at the Vin Diesel comment? I do not. Vin Diesel looks cool. All right, I look stupid, and I'm gonna sell this point right here. Vin Diesel. Maybe I just need to go get a tan. I gotta go outside more now, guys. Look, here's Vin Diesel looking fresh, right? You don't turn your back on family. He's got the muscles. You're laughing to the comment. Yeah, I'm sure. Look, Vin Diesel looking fresh, right? And then you got me. You got me, look. I don't know about this picture though, bro. You starting to look like me in this picture. I'm gonna get sued now. Override function. Receive notify. So what we could do is get the mesh component. get the mesh component of this, but we can get the owner from here, and we can go ahead and we can cast to, right now we're going to do enemy. No, we don't need to do enemy Slithion. Yeah, we do need to do the AI enemy Slithion. We'll have to change this eventually to be the enemy so this can work universally on everything we have. Yeah, that looks like you. Are you serious? I look like Vin Diesel? There's no way on planet Earth that I look like Vin Diesel now. I just got to get ripped is what you're telling. Is it because of the double chin? Is that what you guys saying? Because of the double chin? Never turn your back on family. Okay. So I just need to get a tan, super ripped, right? And then they can hire me for the next XXX movie. Or if I get super ripped and they make a One Punch Man, dude, I would totally. I need the jean jacket, true. Or I just need to take a picture of me smoking a cigarette with my gut hanging out. Not gonna lie though, I got hair on my chest, so I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go full bald, dude. Shave my legs, my arms. I'm hairless. I'm hairless and now I feel careless. Get turn rotation. It looks like we already have that created for this particular situation that I am. And I think we could set that in here. We get the motion warping. We no longer need the motion warping. We don't care about the motion warping. The motion warping lied to us. It lied to us. It wasn't working the way we wanted it to work. It kept doing things that we just couldn't, we couldn't figure out, like, yo, why is this not working? Right? So what we can do is we can, we already cast my, right here, boom. Boom. See this? Boom. Get component by class. Where's this? What is up with all this? We got this here. We cast to this. We should be. Wow. Wow. This is some spaghetti. This is some Eddie spaghetti, bro. Ew, TMI, too much information. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I understand if you don't want to talk to me no more. I like how freaking Fosthog came in here, called me Vin Diesel, and then probably left. Is that what you guys do to bald people, huh? You make fun of them and then leave? Because I can handle it. Your YouTube live preview icon has Vin Diesel. Oh, it does? Yeah. Yeah. We flexing now, boys. We flexing. Let's see. It doesn't have it. Wait, no, that was old. Let's look now. Yeah. That's why they left. They're like, too much Vin Diesel. There's too much Vin. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Vin Diesel is literally one of my favorite actors. So, and that's primarily because one of the players or one of the roles he plays, Riddick, is like my absolute favorite. I love Riddick. I'm actually waiting for the next Riddick. I've been waiting for the next Riddick. So Vin Diesel, please hurry up. I want to see it. I want to see that. Johns. I don't know if anyone really cares about not Vin Diesel, but Riddick in here. I like it. I like the series. So after we get that, we're going to say turn rotation. We're going to set the turn rotation. Hopefully this doesn't break anything because I don't know if this is particularly it. But we're going to go ahead, get the turn rotation, set it. We're going to play the montage. Right now, we don't need to remove the warp target anymore because we don't have one. Right? We don't have one at all. It's no longer necessary. We can just delete these. They're gone in the wind. He's gonna be an old Riddick. Yeah, Riddick was cool, but weird too. Yeah, I can see how you feel that way. And he's gonna be, he's gonna be a very old Riddick. Maybe he'll be like Wolverine. Maybe he'll be like Wolverine. He'll be like Wolverine on the screen. Because Wolverine's old now, so they got to do like, oh, I'm old. Which kind of is... I mean, does Wolverine even age in the actual Marvel comics? I don't think so. Let's see. Let us see. So now we make this rotation from the X. Honestly, we could just set the actors. We could just set the actors stuff here. But I kind of want to do it here. Even though I don't think it's necessary. But yeah, let's go ahead and set it here. Actually, now that we have this, we got this, we could say set actor location. And the reason why we want to change this is because this is going to be something that's only useful for the AI Slithian class, which isn't, you know, and we don't want the location set actor rotation. Told me I look like Vin Diesel. Riddick Vin Wrinkle. Don't be mean to Vin Diesel, man. He's cool, bro. I like him more than The Rock. I used to love The Rock. Movies like Gridiron Gang, Walking Tall. Like, I love those movies. Then he got big, and they're like, let's put him in all these kids' movies. What was he like, the nanny in one? Where he was like the tooth fairy? I was like, what the heck am I watching? Made me mad. I feel like I want this here because we have like more control. AN rotation N. Boom. There it is. Now on the end, it should change the rotation. I mean, look at the rotation. But the only issue I have is that he's the rotation is just weird. He's like looking down, which means in here we're not doing this correctly. It should be a rotation from the X. He shouldn't be looking down at all. I mean, I guess we could possibly do what we did here. You know what? I don't think this works as good. Break vector as we make rotator. We can make a vector. Right, we just plug this into here and then make from X. From X. Rock Vin Snickers. That would be actually an interesting, like, imagine if they made a fusion in like a Dragon Ball series. I mean, yeah, now we got the rotation looking clean. Right? We play the whole animation, but he doesn't play the whole animation. We do know that he's rotating correctly now. We set the rotation right, but now it's about getting the animation to work as intended. But the animation is no longer playing correctly. We got to figure out why. Why doesn't it want to work? What did I have done? to deserve this. Lack of, I don't know. Whatever you would want to call it. I mean, in theory, it should just work. He should just turn. He should just turn. Let's go ahead and debug this. Right? We'll do that. We'll zoom in here and see if this gets interrupted, which I don't think it does. No, it doesn't at all. You know what it is? It's because we'd be pulled off from there. Probably. We're crossing our toes. Rockvin Schnicker. I like Snickers. Looking like Vin Diesel. There's no way! Was it because I got an oval head? Now I'm gonna stress about that at night. The Rock liked Snickers too. And then he was like, so he doesn't like him anymore? Why doesn't he like him anymore, man? Do you got the inside scoop? Is that what you're telling me? You got the inside scoop? Is that what you're saying? You've got the inside scooperoni? Do you have the inside scoop? Yeah. I mean, we said it right now, but it's like it doesn't do the full... It doesn't do the full rotation. I wonder why. He like does half of the rotation. He like goes like this and then he comes back. Why? Why would it do that? It should be like the full rotation. Is he unable to like... You know what? Now that this is like this, let's go ahead and turn off root motion in these. No additive, local space, mesh space. What is an additive animation? Yo, what's going on? Nothing, Corey. I'm chilling, bro. I'm big chilling. You're not gonna comment about See, I like Corey now. Corey's cool. He's like, what's up, man? I've always thought you were cool. I didn't care about the hair. Everyone's like, you're bald. I was baldin' Raldin, man, so I shaved it. Finally decided to step into manhood. Alright, let's see here. Why don't you want to work for me? It plays once. I believe it should play once. No, he shoplifted when he was a kid, then he bought them back as an adult. Question is, did he buy as many as he took? I don't know. Maybe. But that's his way of paying it back. I feel that. The only thing I don't like about this is it's not as intuitive. Like, it's kind of like makeshift. It's not super clean. Yoo-hoo! That could be a math problem. Yeah, you'd have to see how many. That's got to be like a God problem, because only God knows how many he took. Only God knows, man. Can you just play the animation correctly, bro? Plays half of a montage and then ends. So they want you to do it on the blend out instead of on complete. Which I thought, but I don't know. I don't think this will work. But it's going to blend out anyways that way because that's the way he's facing. Maybe that's what it is. It's because the player or the idol is facing that way. So we have to use an animation montage. I mean, I was going to say something about your head, but you and me, we cool. So, yeah. No, it's all right, man. Say what you got to say. Someone came in here and said, call me Vin Diesel and then dipped. I thought we were friends, you know? Didn't even have a full conversation with me. Just called me Vin Diesel looking and then left. They call me Vin Diesel and dipped. It's like they just came in and were like, ha! And then left. My little heart, my fragile heart. Broken. Shattered. So that's what it is. That's what it's got to be. What if I change the direction prior the montage? Like up here, I set... So instead of doing this, doing all this, why does it do that, man? It like replaces your animation with that. So let's get rid of this notification. And then, I mean, I could put the notification here, right in the middle. Actually, that kind of makes so much sense for me. Holy moly. Let's add this here. Did you get a haircut or you... Dude, I shaved my own head. I shaved my own head, man. I shaved it. Now this is the interesting part. Now look, it's like nothing wants to work with me. I mean, it works now, but so we figured it out. It has to do with where it's facing. So the reason why he would make like a little shift in his turn is because when he was blending in, the rotation was gone. So he'd rotate a little bit, play the animation, and then snap. Both. You know? I had a receding hairline. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm not balding. Like, I have all this hair here, but my hairline just receded back so far. And I was like, dude, one, I'm tired of maintaining my hair. And two, I'm tired of wearing a hat all the time. Three, it's just, yeah, maintenance too. And I don't feel like I don't have the money to go and buy like biotin and buy those like little head things where, you know, so it's like I just shave it off. Just shave it off. But I will be real with you. I wish I had a nice hairline because I'd be rocking hair right now. But the good news is if, you know, we all had great hairlines, you know, great hair. No one would have great hair, right? So, what do we do now? Are we playing the wrong animation? Because it looks like he's turning directly to the way that we want. What if I, like, right here turn the rotation? What happens then? He'll step into it. You know, interestingly enough, what I'm thinking now is that we do make like our own like warp interpolation or motion, whatever you want to call it. And essentially we just set the actor's rotation to the rotation of whatever this is. And then that'll make me make me happy. Happy. So how's the Godot going for you, my friend? I know you've been in Godot. So what if we do like on warp update, right? Motion warp comp. It's like, how do we get the rotation of the animation in world space though? How do we get that? And then at that point, we wouldn't even need the motion warping. I think I'm starting to understand this a little bit more. Is my thing. Is there a way to get rotations of a like a animation? Get the rotation of an animation in world space Unreal Engine. Because it looks more like it's less of a turn animation and more of him just making like, you know, like what we do is like, let's say we go to the Slithion, right? Right, we got the Slithion. And he's turning left, but instead of actually have him rotating, right? We literally just take... we take all this and get rid of it. Right? So he just does this. And then we just rotate. Maybe that's it. So what we do is we go to... and then we can actually... Well, no. We want to play the full rotation, right? I guess, like, at this point, the length of the animation is how quick he would be going. FBX. Slithion. Let's... Oh, we don't want the FBX. We want the... these right here. Let's do this. We're going to do that. We're just going to focus on the left turn at the moment. Right? Re-import ass animation. Now he should just be doing this. Alright, now that we have that over and done with, we can go back over here to the turn montage. And let's just throw this left turn in. Honestly, we could just rotate. Yeah, we got to do a motion warping now. Because we have to motion warp throughout the entirety of this. Motion warping. So we would use a regular motion warp, I think, here. Montage notify, motion warping. Let's just use a regular one, check that out, see how it works. Boom. Notify frame 3:18. Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta rotation warp. So it all has to do valid warp target. What do you mean, not a valid warp target? Rotation warp is a thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. So now we can get rid of this. Keep this, because that's what we're going to use for what we're going to do as my enemy character. As this, we're going to actually do the whole get component by type or class. We're going to say is valid. Plug it in. Oh, actually, I guess instead of getting this, what we could do is get this from the controlling pawn. Right? Check if that's valid, and then if it is valid, then we can go and say update, or what is this? No, warp motion warping, update, add or update. This is making me so annoyed right now. We don't care about the target, we just care about the rotation. Let's compile that. After this, though, we're gonna have to remove all of that. You know what? I'm just gonna promote to variable. Even though the way I see it is I don't really like this like this, because you're getting that variable every single, you know. And I don't even know if this will work, so we'll find out if this works, because now that I'm thinking about it, if this doesn't update every frame, then we're, you know. Warp component. I guess in this case we gotta even remove it here because we set it before this point, so we can go ahead, get rid of that one, remove it there, or we can put it above. We'll do it here as well. I mean, honestly, I could remove this. And then in here, I can do all that jazz. This target. And then drag that over here. So we'll get the work component there. And then we will do things here, and then we'll use that to get rid of all these. Get rid of that. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Get the skeletal mesh, which we use for make it a little cleaner. Make it a little cleaner, if you catch my drift. I mean, look at this. We can debug all the directional stuff. Get rid of that. And then in here, it's like we have all this stuff here to test, like if we're, essentially what direction we're looking. If we're I mean, I could just drag off this and then, you know, promote to a variable here. Walking right is looking right. Right, then we can go over here. We would have to do that. We get our variables. Is why won't you let me? Is looking left. Make this a lot sharper. And then from there, we can actually, I guess, do this. So we draw the debug, we get our bowls, then we can do everything else. And already it's looking a whole lot better past this point. But a lot of this is valid stuff does make it a bit choppy, I'm not going to lie. I just don't like how messy it all is. It would be less messy over here if we actually had stuff doing things like promoting the variables and yada yada. I'm doing this. Looks great over here. Beginning half. I don't know. It's primarily because of this. But regardless. Let's start getting this working. So we're going to want him to animation enemy Slithion turn doesn't specify a valid. Slithion turn left. Yeah, it does. Rotation warp. Let's go over here. Rotation warp. Rotation warp. No. No. There. No, darn it. I did the thing. I did the thing where I copied. I don't know why out of nowhere it's like, yo, you can't. We don't have a valid warp rope. What do you mean? Should be facing. Let's do slurp. Let's check it out. Doesn't specify a valid warp rotation. Oh. Dude. What the heck? How did that happen? Update. That is strange. And this should be in there. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so we know that all this is playing, but he doesn't have a valid warp rotation, which is why I'm assuming he isn't rotating, but this should be, you know, we have it on turn. We do default. He starts warping here. We update this in here. No way. Slide to the left. This is an April 1st. Bro, you're just mad that I'm clean shaven now, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I chopped it off, man. I got tired of it. I also shaved my back hairs, if you didn't see. Shaved my back hairs, bro. Also, that you're just wearing that instead of a shirt. Yeah, I'm wearing a tank top, man. I didn't feel like dressing up today, bro, instead of a shirt. You just noticed it? That's good, man. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Rashad. Baby, I know you want it. Why isn't this working? It's saying motion warp window doesn't specify a valid warp target name. That is a valid warp target name. Right. It's valid. Don't question it. Turn to... Oh. 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 Wait, whoa. Rashad, are you Arab? I am. Not me, but maybe I shouldn't have read that. It's confusing. B, turn left B into section. Jump to section name. I mean, we are updating the warp component. Are we not getting the right warp component? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're not getting the right warp component. I mean, I'm getting from the controlled pawn. I think that should work. I mean, it's even playing. I mean, it's valid. Oh yeah, we wanted to turn off debug. Richard? I wonder why this isn't particularly getting the rotation. Scale? No, maybe we need to delete it and then re-add it. Now grow a big beard, get a son, dude. I wish I could grow a big beard, but I can't even do that, dude. I'm telling you, I'm a part of a sick joke. Rotation warp. Why is it telling me that I'm not? Motion warping window doesn't specify a valid warp target. Then you'll officially be a Viking. Oh, because I'm white, huh? What if I want to be just like a cool guy? That it's already official, man. I'm not a cool guy. I gotta get ripped now. So he puts that in, he gets the warp target. He adds a warp target. Yeah, that's what I did, dude. Does he do this on? Yeah, that's what I did. This is stinky. This is stinky. Right? Am I the only one who recognizes this? You just need a shirt. Dude, there's nothing wrong with wearing a tank top. Gosh, dude. You just need a shirt. Is it because I'm not ripped? If I was buff, you'd be like, yeah, you wear that. You wear that tank top, bro. Because I'm stupid looking. Truth be told, I didn't feel like wearing a tank top, man. I didn't feel like it. Motion warping. AI Slithian. Maybe I need to get the AI Slithian object. Let's just do that, I guess. I didn't even check to see if this is valid. I check in here. I just cast to AIE enemy Slithion. Whatever. We're getting desperate, guys. Get this working. We should ask if that's valid. So how you doing today, Safe? Why is it telling me? Okay, we're gonna save all, right? Gonna restart. Day 2 of trying to get turn animations working. Oh, you know what? I gotta put root motion on. I gotta put gotta put that root motion on up in a B on the animation. That's what it is. Well, hope you have a grill. You will make corny jokes within the next 2 weeks. Dude, I have a daughter and I have a fiance who likes my hair. I don't care. If you guys don't like it, that's your problem. Right? Y'all don't have to be here. Or whoever doesn't like me with my shaved head doesn't have to be in here. If it's that horrible of a thing. Yeah? Like I'm not here to be famous. I'm not here for all the likes and to be validated by the way I look. I'm here to make games. That's the God honest truth. If I was put on this earth and looked amazingly handsome, I'd probably be a model. Why? Because I personally think that's a lot easier than this. Right? But I'm not. So I do this. Not only because I like it, right? But, yeah. It's my thing, bro. It's completely fine to have a shaved head or be bald. It's not like I got some weird looking shaped head. You just casually changed the conversation. Recently, I got better at soccer. Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Yeah, we need to go into that animation and turn on the stuff. We must turn on root motion. What about now? Does it work now? When I save it, is it gonna be like, oh, it doesn't have the thing? Yeah, it doesn't do it anymore. That's right. Let's go. We gonna try it. Oh, recently I got much better at soccer skills and also roasting. Dude, roasting. Who needs to roast, bro? Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to sound all like super, holier than thou or whatever you want to call it. But personally, like I was thinking about it, I've never been good at roasting. And I kind of thank God for that. Just because it's like if someone's good at roasting you or making fun of you or demeaning you as a person, then so be it. But if that's not a skill set you have, I consider that a blessing, right? It's a blessing to not have the ability to make someone feel low. I'm better at raising others up. But hey, it's starting to work more. It works better now. There's no like, right? I guess we just got to finish it because we do it on the blend out. So maybe we do it on complete or something. Yeah, if we do that all the way. So it looks like by the time it gets to that point, it ends. Look, and now it works. It works! It works, chat! It works! It works now. We are super happy, and I'm going to write about that tonight. So essentially the issue was that I had... what's the best way to describe this? The root motion was turning, but the rotation of the character wasn't turning itself. So there was some kind of disconnect between like the motion warping and the actual rotation of the player. Let's look at the collision. I'll have a better explanation later when I actually think about what I've learned. I'll have a better way of describing it for you guys. I only roast people who bullied or hit me. We'll see in the Bible, man. You know what Christ says? If you're interested, I can tell you. I'm going to tell you anyways because of Christian channel. He says to do good even when others are doing bad to you. Because then you're innocent, man. Right? If someone steals from you and then you steal something from them, you're a thief as well, bro. You're a thief as well, man. But check it out. Look at it. Look at it. Now the only issue is that this no longer sparks again. So now let's go ahead and let's change the other one as well. Then after that, we can make a more solid not FBX file. Sorry, you're going to hear stuff in the background. They're doing a lot of work in my area. They're doing some work in my area, brother. Wow, let's save this really quick. You guys hear that? Comey. Well, I'm not even going to say that. I don't even know what that means. But it better not be no bueno, man. Better be good. I just want to look at this. Because that is awesome that it's working correctly. And really, this thing doesn't have to have root motion. We'll have to work on a better turn, obviously. But the point is it's working, and I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna be. Although I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna get rid of that MW rotation. I mean, it means I ate an apple in Portuguese. It's the only phrase I know. How is that a... Well, now you got to go to Portuguese and eat an apple. I went to I ate an apple in Portuguese. I don't know. Bam, 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 bam. Enemy turn. Right. Alright, let's turn on this. Let's go into here where our turn rotation is. First, we're going to find out right now if we can actually have these in here. So we're going to have this. Then we are going to turn right, have that in here. And montage, turn right, start. That's going to be at 23. So what are you working on, Safe? You working on games? You know, you could prototype games as well, man. That is an option for you if you want to. You could prototype them, right? So let's see what happens now. Also, we're gonna have to make a new montage and turn left and let's do, what is that, 21? Save that, come back into here. Go into here and let's look at this. You can see it says turn left, start, turn right, start. Anyway, man, you gonna head out or what? Am I not cool anymore? I mean, it kind of works. It kind of works. Maybe we have to make the motion warping a little bit more. Yeah, we gotta make it. We're gonna do one more frame. So he turns quicker. Spaghetti or pasta? That is a very difficult one. That's very difficult. That's very difficult. Because I love both. Right? You know what? I'm going to go with spaghetti. There's something about spaghetti that's filling. Don't get me wrong, pasta will fill you up all day. But, I feel like I got to search for the pasta. I got beep, 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 and then eat, you know? With spaghetti, you just bloop, spin the fork, you pull it up, you eat. Right? I don't got to go searching for my pasta. I just... Right? And sometimes you hit the pasta, you pull it up, it falls off. You're like, oh man. The spaghetti, you're Gucci. Spaghetti, you can go like this because it'll droop. Right? Right? Alright, let's go ahead and add the notification here. Motion warping. How many frames is this? It's 13. Let's do 13 here. Let's also add a turn left or turn right. On 44. Right, so we make sure. Well, every form of pasta and spaghetti versus every form of noodles. Well, that's the thing, is that spaghetti is a noodle, right? That's the whole, it's a noodle variation pasta is like cut up spaghetti, really. I mean, that's how they make it, right? They make a long tube, and then they. Funny enough, you could do some stuff. You could do some stuff with that. Oh yeah. Rotation warp. I feel like you guys can barely hear this because all the work going on outside. I already told you, spaghetti, dog. All day, all night. Spaghetti got me feeling right. Ice Choose Noodles. It's more flavorful and customizable. You choose noodles? What do you mean? So you choose spaghetti? You're confusing me, brother. You're confusing me. You're confusing me. Stop it. Stop it. I think that's pretty much it. Turn right start, turn left start. We have let's try turn right start here. Eventually we'll have to like heighten this a little bit, but oh yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta fix that, right? Boom. Boom. And then that should be Gucci. These guys are gonna get me freaking in trouble.
Half the cost of a recruiter?
They're gonna get me in trouble, bro.
Upwork helps bring in skills on a project basis that we could never afford to pay full time. With access to this level of talent, we're getting projects done 3 times faster. Because this...
What if we make it shorter? Like he does that. Why does it do that now? What's going on here? What's going on now? Same stuff. Same stuff. Could be because, yeah, let's... One, two. 1, 2. I mean, they're essentially the same thing. Yeah, we got Sonic playing in the background. I mean, now look, he does this. Why though? I don't think it has to do with like the actual animation. Like left turn's great. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably I gotta fix some things in I gotta probably fix some things in here. Montage. Turn left start, turn right start. Yeah, see, remove link. Turn right end. Turn left end. Let's see if that fixes that. Yeah, it does. At the end, it kind of like shuffles him though, so maybe we put that back 1 frame. Brush? Brush is always in here chilling. Brush is an absolute blessing, man. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel so stupid today because of my hair, my head. And y'all just hanging out, chilling, talking does help. I had like this weird notion that people only liked me because when my hair is nice. Nice and long. Do I feel the wind? Yes. My head gets cold. This is not the first time I've done this, you know? I'm just trying to figure out why. Let's remove this link really quick. Yeah, that looks way cleaner. So I guess we can take that to the bank and just leave it like that. Right? The only thing we got to do now is make it so he'll turn this way. So let's go back to what it was. We're going to go turn left. Sadly, he always turns the opposite direction. I could try and... No, that'll just flip it. Yeah, I don't know why it always interpolates this way, like looking away from the screen. Maybe there's something about that. But yeah, now let's put him over this way. Let's go ahead and rotate him 180 degrees. Come on, what do you mean you don't want to work? These are both the same, but now it's telling me turn right start, turn left start. We remove. I think the tank top is the real crime. What do you mean, dude? There's nothing wrong with a tank top. If I was ripped, you guys wouldn't say nothing. You'd be like, yeah, wear that tank top, bro. You'd be like, oh. What's wrong with tank tops, dude? There's nothing wrong with tank tops. This is ridiculous. If it was ripped, you would be shirtless. Oh my god. Tank tops are cool. They're cool, man. I think this could have some issue with that. Let's try it again. Let's debug the... Y'all are something, I'll say that much. I will say that much. So we know we get that rotation. We get the rotation. What are we doing wrong here? We minus this from this. We normalize that to get this. So maybe we should normalize this. Normalize. And do it like that. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. But I have a feeling that's gonna not work as good. So it works great for one side, doesn't work great for the other side. Let's look at the collisions. Show collisions. Fine then, tomorrow I will not wear... Bro looks like Aang right now. How dare you? How dare you? You know, I probably could have spelt this wrong. I just need a blue arrow in my head. Is that what you're saying? You're the avatar. What is it? What does it go? Water. So I'm Earth. I'm an earthbender. I'm deeply disappointed in you. Oh, did I not put root motion on it? Did I? I hope that's it. I hope that's it. Guess what? It's not it. It is not it. Oh. Why does it do that? That's weird. Let's see. What if I do this? What if I do use turn left here? I mean, it's not going to matter because he turns... Right? It still doesn't work. You little stinkers, dude. There is a discrepancy with the movement, though. I don't know why he works this way, but not the other way. It's got to be an issue with the rotation. Can I draw a... Let's print this out. Print... Yeah, it's 180 degrees. If we do this like this, right? He works fine. That's 0. Why is that 0? But if we go like this, 180. It's 180. I mean, even if we just play the right one when he's in that position. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't it work now? It's got to do with the rotation. Let me just turn that off. And then yes. Touching you, I'm rotating you, I'm saving you, I'm playing. Granted, this should be the direction, right? That's gotta stand for something, right? In this case scenario, we're doing negative 180. Because that's what he would be doing. He would be making a 180 turn, right? Avatar: The Last Game Bender. Who knows? Maybe I'm the last game developer, huh? The last true one. Why does it want to work? This makes me so sad on the inside. You have no idea. I was like, we're finally there. We've got it working. We are champions. And it's like, works great when he's looking the other way, but when he's looking right, it don't work right. Paul, have you heard of the red heifer? Yes, sir. Me don't like the red heifer. They're artificially created, man. For 2,000 years after Jesus died, not a single red heifer born without a blemish. People still don't get it, man. After Christ died. Like, the whole point of the red heifer is so they could sacrifice to essentially cleanse themselves of sin. And after Christ of Nazareth died, for 2,000 years, not a single red heifer. Not a single one without a blemish, dude. Not until artificially created by human hands. All the ones prior to that, made pure by God's hand, right? Just goes to show, even them being able to do that was a blessing. It's just, well, anyway, yeah. It won't summon him. Essentially, that all comes down to him coming back. Christ is not something you summon. He shows when he, wants to show, or has to, I guess you could say. But essentially, yeah. Essentially, after they'll build a new altar, and who knows, maybe they don't make a new altar, but essentially, the altar, that's where the Antichrist and all that stuff, yeah. They're going to rebuild the altar. It's going to be crazy. One, 2, 8, 6. I can't figure out why this isn't working. We finally figured out why it wasn't working, but now it's not working. Maybe it's because of how he's turning it, like he turns left and then turns back right, and that's why it's messing up. Because the root motion's like, yo, this isn't how it's supposed to be. Why is that the case? That's seriously annoying. Let's look at this one. Perfect, right? Then we got this guy over here being a stinker. It's because it's played like that, but even on here, it's like, can't I just do this? Can I just do that now? Look at his feet. Boom, boom. Let's see if that's the issue. If it's a animation thing, it very well could be. Who knows? It's like one of those, we'll try it out, test it, see if it works. Right? But in here, it's going to mess everything up in this. They're locked up in Ramadan? That's pretty cool. Hey. Now his feet are working again. Let's see. Nope. Why does it work on this? It has to be the rotation. There's no other explanation, but even when I hard set this to like negative 180, right? If we have Y, then let's see if we can do anything with these to like throw it off, to see if like there's actually like a rotation going on here. Let's just do something crazy. It's like the warp animation isn't even working. Or the warp motion. Yeah, it's like it's not even working. I mean, if I go like this, maybe we have to restart it. I don't know, but if that works, why does that work? I'm completely messing up the thing. I'm completely messing it up. There's got to be some issue going on in the engine. I feel like this is an in-engine thing. This is like a bug. Because it does not make sense. At all. I mean, I even did that. I even did that, dude. I even did that. The tank top. The tank top. Tank top. It works great, and then it's like, nope. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, if you look on the right, that's not moving. That works. I mean, it's definitely not an animation thing because they're both identical, flip-flopped. I'm starting to think it's just one of those start over. They're the same. Motion warping. Motion warping. Alright. Why does it work when he's in one direction and not the other? You'd think it was the rotation, but we mess up the rotation so much it still doesn't work. What if we do default? This will still work. Yeah, let's just save all. Let's rotate. Well, that time it like completely messed up where you heard me, but it's still doing the same thing. It works great when he's looking this way and making a rotation of, you know. Let's make a look at. Can we make a look at? Even when I mess it up, it still works. See, now we're getting this though, which is good because that means that that's not working. Hey, there we go. There we go. That works. Sweet. But let's see if because in this one he's fine. Boom. But when we make him left over here and have him turning around, he oh, you know what it is? I changed that. Okay. Well, I wonder what's wrong with the direction. I should probably read it. See if there's an explanation for that. Facing. Boom. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's read this. We make a fine look rotation. Can we read it? Because essentially that's what I'm doing. You take the start, you minus it, and then you get the rotation from the X. I'm assuming. Regardless, we needed this to figure out the direction. And then we use this to get a fine look at rotation, and that fixes it. The only issue now is if you notice, like one way he'll look like that. This way he'll look the opposite direction. Right? So it's like I could play one and he'll rotate right in that direction. What do you guys like more, the inward and towards? Or do you guys like I think it'll play no matter what we do, it'll work, but it'll essentially change which way he'll turn to the player. Or is he always just going to turn right? he'll turn right like this. Even if I do turn left, when he's moving from the left, he'll do right. So essentially, if I want to do that, I'd have to do this here, and then like if I multiply by -1 and then added that, I think this is going to mess it up completely. Because essentially this is... Maybe that's the one for that particular side. There's obviously so much I need to learn. I mean, it still works, so... Whatever, we have it working now. But the issue is that no matter which way he's gonna... If he's looking from the right, he'll turn from that direction. But if he's left, he'll turn from this direction. Which is a tad bit confusing. I think that's got to do with how they write the motion warping. Right? I wonder why is it that happens. I know this is because we have like... I kind of want to test these out regardless. That just doesn't work. Slurp. It is. That is interesting that he'll turn backwards like that. Now what we got to do is make it so like that'll clear, and then after a while we'll go this way, and he'll turn this way. We still gotta fix that. All right, at least I think it's because we're currently considered in his sight. Wait, don't tell me it broke now. Are you kidding me? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I fixed it. This was working. Now it's not working. And then I went in here and I was like, yo, let's go in here, and I changed this to that. Change it back. Let's just turn this to 0. Don't you cheat me. This thing's cheating me, bro. This engine cheats me out of so much happiness most of the time. What do you mean you're not working, dude? Turn right, start. Turn left, start. Turn right, start. Turn left, start. We got boom, rotation, warp, boom, rotation, warp. Maybe we gotta, that's what we do. We go with slurp with it. Put one there, huh? Maybe that's what it is. There's like I did something and now it's mad at me. Works great for there. Now let's turn them around again for the 5 millionth time. Nope. We had it working. What did I do, dude? It's because this is still being worked on. Let's restart it again. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do, dude? Me slowly losing my mind. Oh, that's it. Am I not clearing something? Gotta go get lunch. You have a good one, Al. Thank you for stopping in. It was working fine. It was working absolutely fine. And then I had to go and touch something. And now it's not working again. I know it's working too. Facing, warp rotation. Might as well turn it off. It doesn't work. I'm getting agitated, man. Let's turn it back on. Facing, yada yada. This is what I did. I put -1, didn't I? I put turn left on here, play rate, turn montage, which it gets at some point. We have the skeletal mesh, which it gets at some point. The warp component is turned. There's no way, dude. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ugh. It worked great, and now it doesn't work. What do you mean, dude? This such a stupid thing. Makes me angry on the inside. Compile. What did I do? Where did I mess up at? I'm gonna have to look back in the VOD and figure that out. I bet you this still works. Yeah, even though there's no rotation. If I just take this away. Oh, you still gonna work, you little stinker? That's right, don't work. Start position, the target position, then we plug that in, and then I was like, oh man, sweet, that works. Turn right. You know, this really starting to dwindle my sanity. I don't know what I did wrong. What did I touch? What did I change? What did I shift? I swear. I mean, these are identical. We have all these broken down, so they're not influencing one another. This looks identical to this. If I click between them, you'll see no extravagant difference. Maybe I put default. Maybe I just put default. Maybe that'll help. Let's see what happens now on default. Yeah, it works, but he no longer rotates to it. So it's like, yeah, it works, but there's just a freaking bug, dude. Guaranteed, there's just a stupid bug. I'm over the stupid bugs in this. Like, when can we get something that doesn't have 5 million bugs? Like, just randomly breaking. That would be nice. I would love that. I would be overjoyed. I knew it was something I didn't do. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some banana bread. We finished building. I'm gonna hop off here in a second. I want to check this, and then I'm gonna dip. Let's see if doing that fixed it. And if it didn't, then I'm gonna go scream. But I'll end the stream before that. Settings, preview platform. Yep. This is absolutely redonkulous. How this isn't working, Lord knows. Only the Lord knows. If I go to default, it finally works. But if I have him face towards that, you know? You know, this one works. Facing works on here. Facing doesn't work on there. Let's go over here. Oh, now he's completely off bases. Boom. Now look at him. Yeah. I mean, it works this way, but now he's off. If I do facing, right? Works completely great on this side. And it was working great on the other side. And then I decided to try out some things. So it's like, it makes me feel like if I can't experiment with this program outside of getting a fixed result because it'll curse it. Let's go ahead and change this back to facing. Facing. Warp rotation. Let's see. Boom. Now he's not warping. See? He doesn't do it. I'm like trying to find a way to get this to like fix. Let's try that. Let's see if we can get this guy working. Nope, not gonna work. It's just cursed engine, man. I don't know why I like using it. Jump, jump. I wonder what it is. I didn't do anything, dude. I just literally changed this from slurp to slurp with clamped rate. And now it won't, you know. We were getting that. I tried one, you know. Test that out. Let's see if we follow our steps. Still didn't work. So I was like, okay, it's just not going to work. Let's put it back to slurp. I put it back to slurp. And then after that, it was broken. Now he doesn't work. Let's just have you translate to that. There you go, buddy. It's funny how he'll actually, like, he'll walk. This is where all the senses are happening. Turn to player. I don't know why it would just randomly break out of nowhere. Oh, hey, work. Don't try adjusting things. You'll break something. Don't experiment. If you click something in the beta, it'll break. Same thing. The craziest part is I know this rotation works because if I go to default and I move him over here and rotate him whatever degrees and then, oh, now he works. Now he works. He works great. Oh, don't put it on facing though, even though it works here. Don't put it on facing. It's just a cursed. Super cursed, dude. Now I don't want to work. It was working literally 5 seconds ago. I changed this from slurp with clamp. Now it don't work. Right? Let's do slurp with clamp. I don't know why it's like, oh, we're fine here. But then on this one, it's like, I fixed this. I literally didn't change anything at all. I changed nothing. Rotation warp. Let's turn this back to slurp because that doesn't work. Yeah, there's an issue where he somehow magically hears something in front of him. Come on. I'm just trying to get this to work again because I'm telling you, it has nothing to do on my end. Did I reload it and not put the root motion on? No, the root motion's there. All right. Y'all have a good one. God bless. I'm out. Have a good day. Peace.